Okay, we're in the bee yard. This is Bravo. That's Bravo 4. We've got Bravo 3 and one of the newer hives, Bravo 1's here. They seem to be doing quite good. So today we're going to pull some frames, and I know for you professional ones out there, I am behind the power curve. I should have pulled frames earlier, but I think we are ready to pull some frames in the super. Now, these are our primary boxes. The top box, the third box, is smaller. That's our super. So they've got smaller frames, but that's where we're going to pull the honey from. Now, the girls are out, bed active. They already saw me out here earlier, so what we're gonna do is put the frames of the supers inside an empty tote, and then we're gonna replace the ones we take out with fresh ones. Now, I should have done this earlier, maybe a month and a half ago, because the girls spend a lot of energy building the honeycomb frame. And you know, if I had ones that already had the honeycomb frame on it, then it would be an easy matter of just putting nectar in there, covering it up, making honey. So yeah, I'm hoping we get a little more wet weather around here to keep the flowers going. A little extra smoke because they are very active today. I think they know what's going to happen. And there is a really large scorpion. So I'm going a little heavy on smoke. All right, we're going to keep up the smoke issue here. So as you can see, we've got some comb built up on top and comb right here, which I did not, of course, bring my extra container, so we have to leave that there. But other than that, we're gonna try to force all the bees, all the girls down into the lower boxes. We do that with smoke. And then we're gonna try to make this a quick and easy task of just pulling the frames up and putting them in the box. Now, of course, we're only going to pull those frames up that are ready to go. So not every frame, I don't think in this box every frame is ready. But if it is, we'll take it. All right, so this is an outer frame, nothing going on here. Matter of fact, a couple of frames here are empty. All right, so I'm saying yes. Pretty nice batch here, not much here, no problem though. We're gonna go ahead and pull this one. And you know, we'll just slide the extra frames back in place. Now I wish all of the frames looked as pretty as the ones from those professionals, those big guys. I'm a small time, so not quite. Really heavy frame on this one, so both sides are looking really good. All honey. All right, that one in. Third one. Loving it so far. So right now we've got 4. I see number 5 right now. Before I pull this one off, get some more smoke action going on. Probably mainly for me because, yeah, they're not happy with me. Okay. Oh yeah, nice frame there. And the interesting thing right now is that I have one more frame I can easily pull. I need to go get another cart, but I am going to get another cart because, yeah, this is actually pretty good. So we're going to take 6 frames, but as you can imagine, I need to go get the other one. So we're going to put a couple of new ones in. This is coverage for right now. I'll get the other box, put this one in. Yeah, they're up and moving. I'd rather just do this now and be able to close this up. Wow. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Solely so I can close this hive up and then we'll get back to there, find that balance again. Put this one in nice and easy. And let's see. All right, calling is good. So not all the frames are in here. We're gonna come back and put, and I'll leave this as well. Probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna leave it. And once we get the, gosh. Yeah, girls don't like it. So once we get the honey off of these frames, we'll wait a day, well, if not tomorrow, we'll come back next week and put those frames back in. So the empty ones are just a placeholder. I don't expect them to do a lot of building of honeycomb right now, so they'll be all right. All right, I'm gonna close up this one and we'll get into B3 next. Okay, we're at Bravo 3. So we pulled 6 frames from Bravo 4, and we're gonna go ahead and pull some frames here because I know frames, and this is one of the older hives, so these girls are good producers. I already know that much. So a lot of the ones that are buzzing around me now are all from the other hive. They're still upset, of course, naturally. I want to get this one ready. Like I said, we're not going to take too much time with this. Just get in, pull the hives, pull the frames anyway, and then keep moving. And then we'll clear out the girls that get stuck in here later. All right. Okay. Little smoke action. Not positive, but I think these girls are a little calmer than in Bravo 4. But still, a few puffs of smoke on the inside. Woo! Oh my. So we've got quite the colony going on here. Now I inspected this hive a couple weeks ago, and in that short amount of time, they've already started to build extra comb on the very top, which I could add another super, which I never actually thought about doing that till now. I have plenty of supers to do that. So it might be a thing. All right, I'm gonna pull a frame on the corner first, make it easier to get the other ones out, and we'll take a look at each one, see how things are going. All right, so this one, full on one side, not so much the other. So we may hold off on this one. We'll play by ear to see how the other frames are going. Take the time to do this. I don't know, I'd rather just take a frame that's got something on both sides. Woo! And this one, a decent candidate, but got a lot of nectar here that's not capped. So I think I'm gonna hold off on this one. capped on this side, so they're still working. I'm gonna leave them alone. This one back in. I mean, the nectar will be just as good in your tea as the honey will. The center frames are the ones that, you know, the girls work on first. So yeah, this is what I'm happy about. Definitely happy with this one. So we'll hold on to this. Decided we will be a little picky and choosy pulling our frames out. The next one is only partial. It's capped, but it's only on half on one side. Now the next one is another good one for us. So on both sides, capped, which means it's been here for a while. Honey settled. Call it a yes. Got room for one more. And the last one is the one that, yeah, it's got everything on top built up. And heavy. So, you know, oh man. Woo! Yeah. So this was built just off of the unit. I can see where it's not exactly on the frame. So there's a lot of girls underneath there. I would just as soon pull this off and put it into a separate container. Since I'm gonna have to come back to this hive anyway, we'll hold off with this one. Take the one next door. In fact, there's any number of ones I can take after that one, but hard pressed for choice. I'll take this one. Only partial, but we'll be all right. Now, I've got the frames that I want. And once again, I forgot to bring I always bring another, like a Tupperware container for the extra comb that's built up, the girls build up. Since I didn't bring it, we're gonna leave this stuff as is and clean it up when I come back. But I am gonna replace the frames with hopes that they'll get started and get busy. There we go. So I've got some bee space going on in here, but it'll be okay. All right. Got the inner cover back on. And I've got the larger, it's like the winter inner cover. So there's a lot of space in there, which is why they're building up in that space anyway. So that's it. All right, so I'm gonna move these empty ones off to the sides and try to get most of the bees out. But we've got 10 frames, 11 frames of honey to take home and process. The girls are not happy, but you know, you wouldn't be either. Somebody came in and took your chocolate bars from your cabinet. All right, more soon.